camera. I hope my head is not cut out. It would be a classic. So, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a natural dye experiment. Whoa! Well, 4 different natural dye experiments. We'll start, well, first of all, this is Buckthorn. Glossy Buckthorn to be precise. And you can dye with different part of this plant. Here in North America, it's an invasive species, so I don't care if I hurt this plant at all. The only thing I care though is not to get those berries like in the wild kind of thing. So for the 4 colors that we can get from this, first of all, we can get yellow from the leaves, which is the first one we're gonna try, since it's the one that's gonna be harder to keep fresh. And then we're gonna try to dye 2 different colors from the berries. So first of all, we will be grabbing whole berries, and these should give us greens. And then you can get blue from only the skins of the berries. So I'm gonna squish some berries, put them in this bag, and keep the guts in this here, which I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna boil so the seeds are not able to germinate and then go in the compost pile. And berries you can freeze before dyeing. So this is gonna be my second attempt because I can just freeze it if I don't have time to do it today. And last of all, the bark can give a pink, just like birch did. So we're gonna try to get all 4 colors, which I'm really excited. Also, this is the kind of plant that berries are poisonous. So, well, at least from what I can get. So yeah, make extra sure that you are not using anything that you would use for cooking to make dye, which should be something you do with every natural dye experiment. Whoops, squeeze in the pot, put this in the bag. And if you want a more in-depth explanation of everything, you can go see, I found this in an article of Spin-Off magazine. So I highly recommend you to go see Dyeing with Buckthorn from the Spin-Off magazine. I think it's a free article online because I don't have a membership to Spin-Off and I have access to it, so I feel like it's a free article. Once again, my neighbors must look at me weird because I'm on my patio right now. Squeezing berries that no one can eat in the bag. I forgot if I mentioned it in my my walnut dye video from a few weeks ago, but my neighbor asked me why there was some brown stuff in my garden, and I told her that I was dyeing some wool with walnut, and she thought it was something to keep the deers away. And she was like, "Oh, I'll have to ask him what's the trick." But no, it was just a dye experiment. All right, so we got a bowl of leaves, a bag of berries, a smaller bag of skins, because I definitely didn't get bored at some point. It started just put the whole berries in that bag. Of course I didn't do that. And then a bunch of sticks that I'm gonna cut in very small pieces. Let's go inside and start dyeing with a Y. So in the magazine, it says to get yellow, it's simply a matter of adding leaves to boiling water. Oops, there's still more in there. To boiling water, and then add some more dented fibers in it. So let's start with trying to extract the dye, and then we'll try to get some yellow, which shouldn't be too hard because it's the easiest color to get. So, yeah, let's boil this. Well, simmer, because usually you don't boil dye material. We'll find out. And for our next recipe, we need some washing soda because we need to drop the pH of the dye bath by a lot. Raise the pH. We need a pH of like 10, 11. And I do not have washing soda. I don't know where I can get it, but with the power of chemistry, we can make washing soda. From what I can see on the internet, washing soda is sodium carbonate, and this is sodium bicarbonate. So all I have to do is to get rid of one. There you go. This should be enough. The only thing I need to do from bicarbonate to carbonate is to get rid of one of the carbon atom. And to do that, apparently you just need to bake baking soda for about half an hour at 400 in a shallow dish. Also, be very safe if you do this, because like baking soda is pH of 8, so it's like almost neutral, so there's no danger there. But the moment it becomes washing soda, it's a pH of 11, which is caustic. So now I'm using my hands, but later on I will not be using my hands for this, because danger. Also, I'm not entirely sure. Like, I know you can use it to make noodles in a very small amount, but like I don't want to take any chance because might not be edible. So this is a, like you see how used it is already. It's a one of those aluminum pans. I'm only going to use it for this. After that, it's going in the recycling. So not going to use it for anything else. And now we wait half an hour. All right, let me just grab this out, not spill anything. Here we go. All right, it's been about an hour, and I want to show you like how it can look inoffensive and be kind of dangerous. As you can see, it's now of a pH of about what, 13? 12 or 13, something like that. So yeah, looks the same, is not the same. So be very careful with this. And if you play with powders like this, with this or lye, always wear air protection, like a mask basically. And make sure you do not put water in the powder, but you put powder in the water, because otherwise it can like flow out, make a cloud of powder. But with that said, let's start our pink dye bath. So this one is going to take a bit longer because it needs to like ferment for a longer period of time. Well, ferment kind of thing. It's gonna take a while to like get the pigments out. So I'm gonna do it in the bucket outside. Also, you shouldn't use any heat because we need to put the wool in there for a long period of time. And alkaline with wool and heat, it's going to dissolve the the wool. But without the heat, apparently it's fine. So let's find out. So I'm gonna put my washing soda in. And this is why you should wear breathing protection. Put all the little branches in and our wool, and there we go. Well, I'll push it down, but there we go. We're gonna look at it every few days and see where we're at. Online it says it takes about like a week or two, so we'll see. I will see you later. And we are about 1 week in, maybe, something like that. And we're starting to get a beautiful pink. The water is a deep pink brown, red brown, I guess you could say. But look at this. This is our beautiful pink. Oh my God, this is so much better than the birch bark. But yeah, I'm gonna be picking out some sticks out of this for the foreseeable future. Go back in there so I can forget about all the branches. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. Has it been a week? Was it outside for a week? Do we get mold? Those are all valid questions, because it's been a week. All right, let's find out if we have mold. And yes, we do, but small amounts of mold. It's in here and here. Please focus, camera. There we go. We get like small pieces of mold. It's not the end of the world. We'll wash the wool. But what color did we get? After this week-long soak, we got a beautiful yellow. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful yellow. It's like a warm yellow. Very nice. All right, let's strain this and jump to the next color and not leave that next color in the dye pot for a week. All right, let me strain it and put it out to dry, and I'll be right back. All right, next color. Am I filming? Yes, I am. It's always a struggle sometimes to figure out if I'm filming or not. All right, next color. We got our beautiful buckthorn berries. As you can see, it's like super purple in the bag. I've been mashing the berries. From what I understand, the skin has the blue pigment and the inside has the yellow pigment. So both of them together, if you know color theory, it should give us green. So in here I have some floof. I also have some water. The floof is alum mordanted. Important because otherwise the color is not gonna latch as well. And also I wanted to do half of this, not the entire thing. I just pulled out the entire amount of floof I wanted to dye, because apparently you can do more than one bat with the berries. So we'll try to get like more than one shade of green, basically. So let's add all of this to the dye pot. Feels like putting some sorbet in a pot of water. I love the color, but I know it's super laxative, so I'm not gonna taste it. But it has such a beautiful purple color. Come on. Grab a little bit of water and swish it around. Should help to grab the remaining. There we go. Almost clean. Almost clean. My boyfriend will say the house looks like a meth lab again, but I'm gonna get green, so I'll be happy. All right. And it looks like it's already grabbing some of the color. Interesting. But it says to heat it up and boil it, but I won't boil it because, as I mentioned in almost all my dye video, boiling tends to degrade the pigment. So I'm only gonna simmer it. And my fingers are full of juice, so I will wipe my stove and we'll let this simmer for, they say like half an hour. So maybe like half an hour to an hour, because you know me, time, what is time? But we'll let this simmer for a little while to grab the color, and we'll be back and see the results. Hopefully get green. We'll see. I'm really curious to see how purple turns to green, but we'll find out. Good morning. It's not been 12 hours. No, not at all. Let's look at the color we got. Yesterday it was quite light when I went to pull it out, so I decided to leave it overnight. That's why it's been 12 hours. Let's look at this. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh, that is beautiful. So this is, I've put like the remaining wool that we had in it. So this should be the lighter one. This is the one that was in this for the shortest amount of time, and it's a beautiful light green. Oh wow. And I love how like when I pull it out, it's blue and then it turns green as the as the juices get out of it. Oh wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, I love this. Apparently this is light fast as well, so I might go and harvest some more. And since it's a how do you call those? Words this morning. It's a species that should not be here and is slowly taking over other species of plant around it. I don't feel bad to harvest as much as possible and or kill it. So yeah, wow, look at this. I'll move this aside so you can see it better. Look at this. This is the one that stayed in the longest. We have like a darker shade of green, and then this is the one that stayed in for the shortest amount of time. And this one didn't have heat, this one had heat. And like you can see quite the difference. This is amazing. Oh my God, I'm so happy. All right, on to the last dye experiment of this plant. And now for the last one, these are the skins of the berries. So these should give us some blue. So far so good, we got the colors that we wanted. So I'm anticipating this one too to work. And if ever we get green, it's not the end of the world. I love green. All right, so just like the other one, this one has wool, and the wool was more dented with alum. So yeah, let's leave it for an hour or 12. And let's see if we get blue. All right, it's been 3 days now. I think 3 days. I wasn't getting the color I wanted, so I left it in there. I wasn't getting the color I wanted, so I left it in there for a little longer. But check it out. Oh, the camera is not picking it up. So we're not getting blue per se. It's very green, but there's some hints of blue. So my thinking now is I'm gonna rinse this and let it dry and see if it turns a bit bluer. But yeah, I think we got green. That's not the end of the world. I mean, I love green. and it's a beautiful green. So let's find out when it's dry. And now the only color we have left is pink. Oh yeah. All right. And this is pink. This has been here for 2 weeks now. And I've been stirring it, I say while hitting everything. I've been stirring it a bit every day or so and checking the pH. If it was, because the pH was fluctuating a bit. So I tried to keep it around pH 10, 11. I still had some leftover sodium carbonate. So I just like removed the wool, added some, and then put the wool back in. One thing that is very important with this, you should not have any heat, otherwise the wool will disintegrate in this, because it's very, very alkaline. And wool doesn't like alkaline, from what I heard. There's like some chemical reaction. But yeah, here's the pink we got. It's a beautiful, it's a beautiful light pink. I love it. Very warm, and like compared to the one I made with birch bark, I think this one is a lot better. Wow. All right, and also I'm seeing all the all the little sticks in this. It's gonna be fun to clean up. Oh yeah. Wow, no, I love this color. I love this color so much. I really hope the camera picks it up. But with everything, I will put like a white floof next to everything, so hopefully the camera can actually pick up the colors I see. But this is a beautiful warm pink. Yeah, love it. All right, I'll put it back in here for now because I need to get my strainer and I get to put gloves on because we're gonna rinse it out. And I don't want this liquid touching my skin because not a good idea. And yeah, I'll wash it out, let it dry, and then do a final reveal with all our colors. Yeah. Oui. Agneau, tu étais seul dans ton coin.
Oh my god, it's too cute.
Agneau, toi. Oh. Here's all the colors that we managed to make. It's a lot of fun. I'll try to show you them like one by one, I think. If I don't cough too much. So, I'll grab a piece of white floof as a comparison. So, here we have our beautiful yellow with the leaves. It's a very warm yellow. I feel like it's like some yellows are more like highlighter yellow. This one is very warm, I feel like, and I really love it. Compared to the one that we got with Tansy that was very like in your face yellow. This one is more like buttery yellow, kind of like honey yellow. It is what it feels like it's a warm, something that looks sweet yellow kind of thing. It's a very nice one. And then we got our beautiful greens. I'll try to grab a bigger piece of white floof for comparison. So this is our darker green. As you can see, it's a very beautiful, like minty forest green. This one is very much more highlighter green than the one we got from Tansy from previous attempts. And this is the second one, the one that I've put in the dye bath overnight but didn't receive heat. And it has a lot more bluish tints to it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. But yeah, this one has a lot more of a blue hue than this one. This one is very like foresty green, like I'm green. And then the one that was supposed to be blue is more yellow than anything else, like a yellowish green. It's still a very beautiful color. I'm sure like once spun up, like once combed and spun, it's gonna be a beautiful, very light, like mint ice cream kind of thing, like milky green. I really love the color. It's gonna be a very beautiful color. And then lastly, the one with all the twigs. This is our beautiful pink. And once it dried up, I realized that we have two tints in this one. So we have like the pink that's almost purple, and then some pinks that are more closer to orange. It's a very interesting mix, and I'm sure like once combed or once carded, we'll lose that subtle hue, but beautiful color, really beautiful color. Now that I know that you can get like better colors from like higher pH, like when I did my birch bark dye, I remember not getting much of a color. Like the color was there, but not much of it. And now I'm very curious to try it again, but like with washing soda in the water, seeing like to see if I can actually get like a more punchy color. But yeah, that's all the colors that we got. A beautiful mix of natural color from only one plant. I love it. I don't know for you, but this is magical. I love creating color out of free stuff, invasive plants that we have that needs to be pruned anyway. So yeah, great way to use buckthorn. If you have buckthorn in your area and it's not native to your area, I highly suggest that you go and create some color with it. And if you use washing soda, please wear protection. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this video. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And apparently there's a new feature on YouTube that I'm very curious to try. It's called Hype. You need to use your cell phone for this, and I think it only works on Android for some reason. But under the video for the first 7 days, you can hype the video, and it gives like more view, like it's gonna be shown to more people. I don't know. Apparently it's what it does. I have no idea if it's actually working, but if you want to try it, maybe it's gonna help me out. And if you want some behind the scene videos, pictures, updates from every project that I do, please consider being a member if you'd like. You'll find the join button next to the subscribe button. And as for me, well, no, first, if you like this video and you want to see more, you can check other natural dye video here. And as for me, I will see you next time. Bye bye.